Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Akin Tech Hub. I am Akin and I want to say something about ISO model. Yes, ISO model. ISO model is a very essential and very energetic part of the internet because without ISO you can't exchange the data from one server to another server. So this reason ISO model is very essential part. So ISO model has 7 layers. That means open system interconnection or open system interconnectivity has international standard organization approved 7 layers of presentation, application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, physical layer. These are the 7 layers of OSI model. But I want to compare about internet DoD model. Yes, the internet DoD model mapped to the OSI model. Yes. So DoD model basically depend on 4 process applications: host to host, internet, and network. Because internet is a network of networks. So this reason I want to say something about first of all process applications. Process applications basically first 3 layers: application layer, presentation layer, and session layer. Totally depend on process and application. Process and application layer. So these 3 layers are totally depend on process and for applications. Fourth is transport layer. Transport layer is very essential part because it define host to host. And fifth is network layer. Network layer basically depend on the internet. And sixth and seventh layer, that means data link layer and physical layer, because I want to show about in inverse or descending order, because ascending order: physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. But I want to say something about in descending order. So that means in application layer to physical layer. So data link layer and physical layer, last 2 layers, and most of the engineers it's a first and second layer. But I want to say something about its descending order in physical layer and data link. These are the network layer. The network access layer corresponds to the physical and data layers of the OSI model. The internet layer corresponds to the ISO work layer. Protocols at the layer are connected. So this is very essential and major part of this internet protocols by using these layers. Generally, first of all, FTP protocols, that means a file transfer protocol, is very essential part. Basically joined with the TCP, that means transmission control protocol, using with the telnet services, telecommunication network. And SMTP and NFS. SMTP, that means a simple mail transfer protocol. SMTP protocol is basically totally depend on ASCII, that means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Yes, this is very essential part of, for the basic layers by the UDP, that means user datagram protocol. If you want to compare the TCP versus UDP, that means transmission control protocol versus UDP protocol, then you see my previous videos. So I want to say something about FTP, telnet, SMTP, and NFS. These are the protocols basically depend on the TCP and UDP protocols. And domain name server, that means also known as DNS, and ICMP and IP and ARP, that means address restitution protocol, internet protocol, and internet communication messaging access protocol. So these are the protocols basically designed for the ISO layers for data transmission by the security process. So this is the very essential part of the OSI model. And also internet security uses encryption and decryption facility for packet transmission. Encryption and decryption facility are those facility which is used for data transmission for exchange the data in form of packets. If you want to send the data by the email or the another sources, if you want to send the data from email services, then you send the attachment from sender to receiver. So sender send the attachment to receiver or the destination place or the destination user. So firstly you click on send button, then firstly that attachment converts into the packets and encrypt it. That means a security purpose. If any the hacker want to hack your data, but that data was useless for that hacker. So because these data encrypt from sender to receiver, then receiver receive the information or the receive the attachment, and then in form of a decryption. So mostly public key and private keys are used by this process. So receiver is received that attachment without any changes, and this is very essential part of this security basis by the internet connectivity. So these are the very essential part of the internet and main media of communication. So this is the very essential part of the information technology, because this is also known as information technology for the communication purpose. Because if you want to attend the best and secure connection, then you use the ISO layers. And if you want to know the security reasons by the firewall system, by the ISO model system, or by the antivirus securities, protection firewall or protection security from the hackers or spywares and other type of hacking resources. So if you want to safe and secure, then you use always protection and always open firewall, always use paid antivirus softwares, and total security. Generally you use total security for the protection purpose. And do not share OTP, that means one time password, to anyone, because this is very essential part of your communication and your privacy. So friends, what do you think about my this video? If you want to know the related about information technology topics, then you comment, and I will sure give you the appropriate information about that topic in the information technology sector. Thank you so much. This is Eke Nigam. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram.